coach. So Phoenix Suns are a very young, very explosive team. They are very fast. And in Mexico City, we have the altitude thing. What kind of game do you think that you're going to develop tonight? And what are you going to show in terms of pace, and what's the plan?
We're going to hold the ball until the last 3 seconds of the shot clock every single time and then shoot it. Just like when I played in college with no shot clock. We ran the shuffle for 3.5 minutes before we shot.
Coach, you have players from Argentina, from Spain, from all over the world, from Australia. Is it important to have a game here in Mexico with those players? I'm talking about globalization of the league.
Well, you know, I don't think it's just important. I think it's great fun for us, for fans. I mean, it's a global game now. It's played everywhere, as we all know. It's very popular. So playing these games, you know, helps promote that and helps the game grow in a lot of ways from the grassroots. And I enjoy travel. My coaches do. You know, obviously our players have been from everywhere for the last decade or two. So it's just part of what the NBA does. It's part of what I believe in as far as making up a team. And so it's all good. There's nothing about it that I don't like.
How can NBA can help to ease the ongoing tensions between the U.S. and Mexico after such a turbulent year?
Well, considering our political situation right now, I'm not sure that the NBA has a lot to say or say. The NBA has always stood for equality and justice, and you know, whether that's a racial situation or LGBT concerns, Adam Silver has always been out at the forefront of that. And when asked, all of us feel free and obligated to give our opinions when appropriate. Some of us have already done that this year about our election and that sort of thing. So we'll speak our mind when asked, if it's an appropriate setting. But I'm not sure that the NBA is going to directly get involved in relations between Mexico and the United States. I don't think that Mr. Trump is going to ask.
Coach, now that NBA is very, very global. Last Thursday, they play in London, now in Mexico, right, then in China. Which country would you pick in terms just of logistics and organization?
Where I'd like to play the most? Well, I never thought about a favorite place. I think Positano would be nice. I just don't think there's an arena big enough to handle it. So your question, you know, I can answer you selfishly. You know, I think Provence would be nice. You know, but it's not going to happen. But as far as the countries we've all traveled to, they've all been enjoyable. I mean, we've played in a lot of places, as other teams have, and it's always enjoyable. I mean, we're treated like kings. We get to experience another culture. We eat different food. It's great camaraderie for our players, a chance for them to be together without any, you know, any kind of influence from home. They get away from their kids for a while and just talk about basketball, so you can kind of jump in the foxhole together. So I don't think we really care what country we go to play in. They've all been very, very enjoyable. That's for sure.